Hello guys, today I'm teach you how to make any type of Android app. In this tutorial I'll teach you how to make a video streaming app which will use for making app for sharing video, for video channel, for own TV. So firstly I'll show you what we are going to do. So here is the thing that we are going to do. Here is the screen that we are going to build. This is our app first screen. It's called a splash screen that we will make when we start. This is our second screen. Here you can see the list view, lots of videos showing here, and this is the second fragment that we will create. In this fragment you can see the category of our video, and this is the third screen. This is the screen where our favorite video will find. Okay, so this is the screen that we are going to build, and we also have a backend process for this. So here you can see our backend. Okay, from this backend we will upload our category. We will create our category. You can see I already have one category, movie, and I also have video gallery. From here you can add your video. You can see 4 videos already here, and from this button you can add your video. I'll give you the all that files, and I'll teach you how to create this. Okay, from here you can select your category and the type of, if you want to upload through YouTube you can select YouTube, and if you want to upload from your device you will select device, and then you have to select your videos and then upload. And you can see this all things run on localhost server, means this app is not running on any server. This app is running on our local system. So this is the basically we will create. Okay, what we will create. Okay, so you can see the backend system and the front end system. Every time we upload a new video here, the reflection will shown on our app. So in this tutorial we will set up our system for developing this app. Okay, so first thing that we need to download and install is Java. Okay, for developing Android app we need some tools which will use for developing our app. So first tool that we need is a Java development kit. You can download throughout here. I'll put this link in our comment section. You just click and download. Just copy this link and paste in your browser. After you putting this URL in your browser, you will be redirected to here. From here you can see lots of link here. Just download for Java for your operating system, like which kind of operating system you are using. If you are using Windows, just download for Windows. If you are using Linux, just download for Linux. I already have Java in my system, so I am not downloading this Java. After you download it, you will be getting exe file, setup file. Just click on that setup file and install Java. After you installing it, we have to do the second thing is we have to set our environment variable. After you download Java, you will be getting some program in our program files. It's called Java. If you get this folder in your program file, it means you will successfully install Java in your system. After installing it, we have to set our environment variable. For setting our environment variable, we have to do one thing. We have to set our path for environment variable. For that we have to open our JDK and bin folder, and then copy all this URL. Copy all this URL and then paste it in your environment variable. So how can we do this? Just right click on your my computer, open properties, open advanced system and setting, and then click on environment variable. And if you already have the path variable here, so just put your URL here, and if you don't have the path variable here, just click on new and just say it path, and then paste all that URL that you copied from there. Okay, after you putting that, you will be able to run Java everywhere. For make sure that your Java is running properly in everywhere, just put a command in cmd java c. If something happened here, something showing here, it means Java running properly, and if it is say the command is not recognized and that means your Java is not running. And if you got this kind of problem, you just put your Skype ID in our comment section. I'll call you, or I'll set up your Java and SDK. Okay, if your Java running properly, now we have to do second thing. We need editor for our Android app. We have to download and install editor for our Android app. There is a two type of editor Google provide. When Google started for developing Android app, they provide Eclipse editor for developing Android app, but now it's a deprecated. Now they are using Android Studio. So if you want to develop your app in Android Studio, you can download Android Studio from this link. And if you want to develop your app in Eclipse, you can download from here. Just copy this URL and paste it in your browser. You will get some exe file and just install it. After you putting that URL, you will be redirected here. Just download this file, this setup. After you download it, just install it. When you complete the installation, you will be getting some icon over your desktop. Just open it, and after you open it, you will be showing this screen. I already opened one project here, so you can see some screens here, but for you will be redirected on a blank screen. Okay, so it means after if you open this screen and this will be happen, it means you successfully install your Android Studio. Okay, so after that we need some debugging tools. We have Android Java in our system, we have an SDK in our system, but we need some real device for test or it. So there is a three type of way that we can use for debug your app. The first type is develop your app in real device, debug your app in real device, debug your app in emulator, debug your app in BlueStack. So if you want to debug your app in emulator, you can create your emulator from here. And if you want to develop your app using real devices, you can download your phone driver from this link. After you get in your driver, just install your driver in your system, and after you install it, you will be able to debug your app in your real devices. Okay, you can download your device driver from here. You can see this link, and I'll also put this link in our comment section. You will get it. Okay, after you install your driver, you will able to run your app in your phone. Okay, in our next tutorial I will show you how to create our screen step by step, and also teach you how to run your app in a local host, how to create services, how to create web pages like this. You can see here we have backend services here, this type of system here. So I'll teach you how to create our backend server app and our front end app. Okay, and if you have any kind of problem related to Java, related to SDK, you can put your Skype ID in our comment section. I will contact you. I'll set up you all these things, but remotely I'll access your system and install all the thing. Okay, thank you guys, hope you guys enjoy. See you in the next video. Thanks.